Wait, can I fix your
Way out
hair?
here.
You've
Yeah,
got
I
an
got
errant curl.
something about Mary situation.
A little bit. It's just this one little guy. Like, I just want to kind of tuck him. I think I just made it worse. There we go. There we go. There we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome to This Week in MLS, presented by Target. Calen, I gotta say, I think you might be trolling the Colorado Rapids fans a little bit.
Why?
Wearing this jersey. Your team, Houston, beats them 2-0. Here you are.
No, I'm showing them support right now.
Moral support.
Yeah.
They need it.
And I'm also trying to broker for a Marlon Hairston shirt.
Oh.
I
it
have
out
one
there.
jersey in the league right now, Warren Creavalle,
Yep.
Philly Union.
Put it out in the universe.
And it's an EMLS kit, so kind of like custom cool.
Okay.
But I want a Marlon Hairston one. He's my second favorite player. Hopefully he gets
look
healthy,
good in
gets
it.
back with the U.S. men's national team. And I need like a size bigger, too.
Okay, gun show, guys. Gun show on Twim
I
this
just need
week.
a size bigger.
I love it. Glad you're showing.
Medium.
Glad
Colorado,
you're showing
please.
the Rapids some love.
Yes.
Okay, we have to start the show with some sad news.
What's that?
I'm a little bit heartbroken. You guys, Patrick Vieira out at NYCFC after 2.5 seasons. He has signed a 3-year deal in Nice. Wishing him all the best. What he was able to do with that team in a short amount of time, I think he completely changed the culture there. He turned it into a winning side, got them to the playoffs. Of course, you know, it fell a little short in the end in that aspect. But what a true professional, what a legend. I'm so excited to see what he is going to do as a coach. Gonna miss him terribly. I got to experience being coached by him
I was
a
gonna
little
say,
bit.
have you ever considered that like that one training was like, he was like, no more.
He's like, I coach the best. Like, where do I go from here? And so
So
it's
you
Nice.
think you're actually maybe getting a transfer to France?
Possibly.
He's like, listen,
work
I
with
got to
my-
bring my
Bonjour,
assistant, the
Kayla.
physio,
Yep.
and
Susannah Collins,
Okay.
obviously. So
Wow.
NYCFC, though, they didn't waste any time in announcing his replacement, Dominic Torrent. And I'm calling this guy the low-key ledge. Low-key ledge. 11 seasons as Pep Guardiola's right-hand man. He's been with him at Bayern, Barcelona, City. He has helped win 24 trophies over the course of his career. So this is a solid coaching pedigree that NYCFC are now getting. How do you, when you lose your coach midway through the season, how does that affect the team, and what are you expecting from NYCFC for the rest of the season?
Well, it's very rare that it would happen under these circumstances. I've played on teams where you've made changes in the middle of the season, but it's usually because results have been terrible and the coach is sent packing. This is completely different, where the results are going great, they're second in the table, and their coach leaves. And so it's in some ways better and in some ways worse. Now's the time to do it. They do have a little bit of a window to get him in. The transition should be smooth. That helps having City Football Group and the resources they have.
Yeah.
And I think just sort of like broadly when you zoom out, this is a step forward for MLS. As far as the quality, the perception of coaches, and Patrick was a big part of that in MLS. And now coaches like Toronto are coming here to say, you know what, look, I can come here, do well, be successful, go after trophies, and then potentially get an opportunity abroad. In some ways, I think this could be a new normal for MLS. There's quality coaches around.
Yep.
If you look throughout the league, Greg Vanney,
Yep.
if you see the performances he had in Toronto and Champions League, why wouldn't someone else be interested in him?
Absolutely.
Why wouldn't? There's rumors around Jesse Marsh, Greg Berhalter's being mentioned for the men's national team. So those are the domestic coaches, but also coaches from abroad are coming over, proving they can
Tata
do well,
Martino.
and then potentially
Yeah.
move on. So
Absolutely.
yes, interesting.
Yeah, so good for the league. I'm just, on a personal level, I'm just going to miss Patrick Vieira because he's such a good guy
you
and
everything
an
you know,
incredible,
Sue.
and he taught me everything I know. Godspeed, Patrick. All
Thank
the
you,
best.
Patrick.
I'm a new
Yeah.
Nice fan. What can I say?
Hey, maybe we can get some gear.
I know, exactly.
That'd be cool.
Okay, Calen, let's get to our takeaways.
Let's do it.
Swim takeaways.
Start us off.
You want me to start off this time? I
let's
always
get
let
it
you go
going.
first.
I know, but I'm feeling different today.
All
you know?
right.
Feeling generous.
Okay, so I am going to talk about this. Guys, this was a crazy, crazy game. LAFC taking on San Jose. LAFC win this one 4-3. Joao Moutinho scores the game winner in extra time. I think it was like the 97th minute or 98th minute. But this was a back and forth affair. This game was in San Jose. San Jose scored first, then LAFC scored twice, and then Wando scores the brace, and then LAFC come back and score twice. I mean, it was bananas. And for LAFC, it ended a 4-game winless streak They're on the road to pick up all 3 points on the road after having kind of scuffled a little bit as of late. I think this was such a good morale booster for them, especially kind of heading into a World Cup break. It's going to give them, they were without a lot of guys who are on World Cup duty. For San Jose, though, oh God, it just hurts. And you feel so good, especially when your guy Wando comes through, gives you the lead, and then to cough it up, it's just, I mean, it's kind of symptomatic of how the entire season has gone for San Jose to this point. And it's really worrying. I'm not quite sure what.
How far is
what
Wando off the record right now?
That's a really good question. I
Producer
want to say
Polly,
he was maybe like seven goals. He was at like 9,
Seven away?
Did I think I got that right on the first try.
Okay.
I'm an encyclopedia.
So, silver lining.
Silver lining for them. But man, that's going to be a tough one to bounce back from. Maybe,
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
But good, really good win for LAFC.
I was in LA at an LAFC match recently, and I was talking to some of their front office personnel about Diamande, and they were saying, they're like, look, he's going to be really good for us. And with no Ureña at the World Cup, with Carlos Vela gone to the World Cup, they need him to step up.
And he did.
And I think he's made stick acclaimed for that position just going forward anyways, where it's like, it's crazy to think that, Ureña could come back from the World Cup and have to fight to win his spot back.
Yeah.
But if Diamande continues, and I think he is going to kick on and do well, that could be one to watch as well for them.
It's a nice problem to have.
They haven't missed much, LAFC. They
really have not. They are in good shape. Okay.
All right.
Your takeaway, Calen.
Vancouver Whitecaps.
Yes.
Vancouver Whitecaps, 5-2 winners against Orlando City. And the way they did it at home, too. Alphonso Davies, the 17-year-old kid, homegrown, came from Edmonton, moved out to Vancouver, but they've brought him along slowly. Carl Robinson deserves a ton of credit for really helping him grow and develop. Even throughout the season, at times, he hasn't started the season strong, went back to the bench, now back in, and you're seeing it pay off now in his development. Essentially just a one-man counterattack.
His breakaway speed is unbelievable. On the ball, too.
Yeah.
He's so explosive.
To be 17 again.
I know, those 17-year-old legs.
Sometimes I feel like Alfonso when I'm going down men's league and I'm going down that flank and I just get a nice little tailwind going.
Pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, but no, he's been incredible.
He's been so good. Vancouver playing really well. Orlando, though, man, what is going on with Orlando? It's just been the last, is this seven games winless in a row for them?
6 games win streak before that.
Yeah.
So highs and lows in the season. You don't want to have that sort of schizophrenia. It's been a real problem. The biggest issue, I think, has been Tom Dwyer being out.
Yeah.
So that's been tough. But let's focus on the positive. Vancouver and Alphonso Davies, his emergence, his relationship with Kai Kamara has been really.
You like them in the West, huh?
I do, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like this.
Why not? Why not indeed? Okay, you guys, as always, we love hearing from you. And last week we got a comment from Pedro Coinonia. Thank you, Pedro, for watching. And he asked us, Calen, which team in MLS currently outside the playoffs could make a run for the Cup if just one thing gets fixed? I like this question so much.
Only life could be that simple.
I know, right? Just wave our magic wand and there you go.
Yeah.
So I believe that the LA Galaxy are entirely capable of making a run because offensively, I think that they have incredible firepower. They're coming off a 3-0 win over RSL. RSL had been playing well also. 2 goals from one Zlatan Ibrahimovic and a goal from Ola Kamara. So if you have both of those guys contributing offensively, you're in good shape. They've got some firepower up front. The one thing that they need to address, and they did get the shutout on the day, worth mentioning, but defensively they still make me a little bit nervous.
Okay.
So I think if they can.
You think one piece can fix that?
Maybe a couple. I don't know. I know they've got Rolf Felcher. It was injured. They had brought him in at right back. There he goes. So I think on the flanks they could use a little help. But I think that if they can shore up the back line, then there's no reason that they can't go on a little run. But defensively, I'm a little nervous.
They could be dangerous in the playoffs.
But more Zlatan goals.
Always. I'm gonna go with New England Revolution.
I like it.
Yes, I think they've been one of the biggest turnarounds of the year. In the Western Conference, I'd say Dallas is the best story as far as the turnaround. And this year, I think in the East, it's actually been New England Revolution. The job that Brad Friedel has done with this team. Then you see the weapons they have going forward. Teal Bunbury's been fantastic for them. I think one more piece in the center and midfield could push them from being a playoff team around sort of the 5-6 seed where they're kind of hovering right now to actually kicking up a little bit further or being able to at least make a deep run in the playoffs. And we saw it before with them with Jermaine Jones when he came into the team, a big figure, someone in the middle of midfield, two-way player, give him some personality. I think they still could use a piece like that to help because I think they have the nice weapons going forward. I like the back line, the goalkeeper, and the midfield strong, but you want to have that maybe one more figure with a little more personality in the midfield.
So close. They've been great, though. Yeah, Christian Penilla, Diego Fagundes, all those guys up top. Just
Penilla has been amazing.
And Bunbury is one goal off his career high, and it's June. So, yeah, they've been really
I don't like to give the Revs credit often. You know, back to my Chicago Fire days and Dynamo days. But yeah, I like this team this year.
Good. Those are good ones. Cool. And thank you again for the question.
Great question. Yes.
I know what it's time for.
What's that? I always hit the button. Go ahead,
Do I
Susannah.
get to do it today?
You know.
Stretch it out. Stretch it out. And.
Did you see that?
That felt good. Yeah. Why do I always let you do that?
I don't know.
Oh, Lee.
That's nice.
That was good. All right. What do we got today? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, I loved this. That was so good. The Alex Muil goal celebration. This is what I do when I sit down on the couch next to you.
What do you think the deeper meaning behind this is?
La 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 la, I can't hear you. La la la.
You think it's for all the people that have mispronounced his name over the years?
He's like, it's Muil. It's not Mule. It's Muil.
I remember the day. I still remember the day I found that out. It was a mind.
I know. I was like, I have been saying this wrong.
Yeah.
My whole life. Sorry. Apologies to Alex. I also miss your man bun a little bit, but you're rocking the buzz cut very well. Good goal celebration.
It's a good look.
You're killing it.
Good goal celebration.
Red Bulls also, yeah. Nice 1-1 result against Columbus. There you go.
There you go.
Columbus still in 9 though. So let's just throw that out there. Give Columbus some love. Calen, that's it. That's all we got today.
The whole show.
The whole show.
Wow.
We crushed it today.
We finished strong. Yep.
Feel great. Guys, I want to remind everybody there's no TWIM next week. Let's get the violins out, shall we? I know. No games, so yeah, we're just gonna we're gonna take a little vacay.
Little World Cup break.
Little World Cup break, and Calen and I are gonna watch some soccer and
let us know who you have as your pick for the World Cup.
For
in
sure.
The comments.
Get in the comments,
and,
guys.
Which MLS player will have the best tournament?
Ooh, I
That's
like
what
that
I want to
one.
know.
That's a good one.
I'm going with Rodney Wallace, Costa Rica.
Rodwall, friend of the show. We love Rodney Wallace. Awesome. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Get in those comments. We'll see you in 2 weeks.